ashtray in the window, curtain cracks a line, breath hanging quiet, soft as old linen drying. Street hum far below, maybe rain, maybe time. Spend another evening counting wax by the spine. All night burning paper matches, blue trails curling ash and flashes, holding on spark at a time. Let it linger slow and fine. All night burning paper matches, waiting for the dawn to find. Radios slow dancing, faded numbers drift. My voice barely whispers, memories sift in the sift. No calls, just glow and hush. Everything waiting, nothing in a rush. All night burning paper matches, quiet fire hiding scratches, little flames soft and resigned. Let it linger slow and fine. All night burning paper matches, then it's gone before the light. Maybe tomorrow brings news or a name. Right now I'm tracing the lines in the flame. Smoke takes its time to remember and fade. Blue trails curling ash and flashes, holding no one spark at a time. Let it linger slow and fine. All night burning paper matches, waiting for the dawn to find. Echoes in the room circle and back. Ashes collect, dusk turns black. You know I said it once, not much else to mention. You were standing right there, did you pay attention? Maybe you missed it, maybe not. It just slipped out in the quiet spot. Gonna tell you twice, honey, listen up. Gonna tell you twice, babe, better listen up, better listen up. Gonna tell you better. You keep repeating this, gonna say it nice so you remember what it is. Gonna tell you twice, gonna tell you twice. Gonna tell you twice, honey, listen close. Gonna tell you twice, babe, one more dose. Gonna tell you twice, keep repeating this. Gonna say it nice so you remember what it is. Gonna tell you twice. Gonna tell you twice. I'm not asking much, no complicated thing. Just a little time, let the message ring. Promise you'll hear me, not just the sound. I'm right here talking, won't back down. Gonna tell you twice, honey, listen up. Gonna tell you twice, babe, gotta keep repeating this. Gonna say it nice so you remember what it is. Gonna tell you twice. Gonna tell you twice. Easy now, I said it twice. Easy now, just said it twice.
I find my feet slow dragging across this old parquet floor. Yes, my feet slow dragging slow across this old parquet floor. Yesterday's perfume still floating from half-open drawer. Shades drawn halfway, sunshine winks and turns away. Shades drawn halfway, and baby, that sunshine turns away. I leave the day hanging just to hold on yesterday. I sway and I sway, just swaying, lost in the sound of you laughing. I sway and I sway, just keep it playing, round and round, round, round and round. All night sway, sway, all night sway, sway, sway. Can't leave the sway, sway. When midnight calls, just let me sway. Dust motes in sunlight, twirling just like me. Yes, dust motes in sunlight, dancing slow, wild and free. Ain't nowhere but memory, keeping time with me. All night sway, sway, all night sway, sway, sway. Can't leave the sway, sway. When midnight calls, just let me sway. Heart keeps humming low, sweet refrain. Swing of the hour, swinging back again. All night sway, sway, all night sway, sway, sway. Can't it leave the sway, sway. When midnight calls, just let me sway. All I do is sway.
Night settles softly, satin on skin. Circles spinning slowly where silence has been. Sitting at this window, staring at the haze, thinking through the memories, tracing every phase. Time doesn't hurry, just melts away, while I'm left wondering, will you ever say, why don't you stay? Why chase the dawn? You could hold on here in our sway. I feel you near each time you appear, but why don't you stay? Lamp flickers faintly, laughter in the hall, every little echo remembers it all. Moments in the margin linger and replay, rhyming with the rhythm of things left us. You drift through my door, soft as a breeze. Will you rest your heart or just tease? Will you rest your heart, just tease? Why don't you stay? Why chase the dawn? You could hold on here in our sway. I feel you near each time you appear, but why don't you stay? Why don't you stay? Do your eyes hide longing? Am I just a wish? If I open my arms, would you vanish like this? Eyes scarves swirl in circles, slippers on the floor. Could you need me more? Snowshoes slide in silence, colliding. I keep confiding, my heart beats chiding. Every soft whisper lingers, slipping through my fingers. Long and nesting, glisten, lingers cold and lingers cold. Air clings and triggers. I try not to plead, but it's plain to see. You breeze right past, never choosing me. Silver spoon, spinning tea. Hope floats in the air. Is it comfort you seek, or are you never truly there? Every night the same. I'm holding them, waiting for your answer. Caught up in our game. Why don't you stay? Why chase the dawn when you could hold on? Here in our sway, in our feet, it's time that you appear. But why don't you stay? So I sit in the still, searching for your light, wondering why don't you stay tonight? I hear your keys in the hallway, but you're never coming. It's quiet in your chair, your coat's still hanging. I talk like you're listening, but I'm just killing time. Ain't nothing to say, so I'll just lie. You ain't here, and I know it, damn it stings. I feel your laugh and the shit you used to bring. Empty plates still got your side of the bed. You ain't here, but you're stuck in my head. Left the light on for days, like you might roll through. Poured your drink, left it sweating, just in case you do. I curse at the wall, I curse all these nights alone. Get twisted up, talking to my goddamn phone. You ain't here, and I know it, damn it stings. I Empty plate, still got your side of the bed. You ain't here, but you're stuck in my head. Don't you think I'd have moved on by now? Hell, you'd say I should, but I'm stubborn as hell, babe, and we both know I never do what I could. You ain't here, and I know it, damn, it stings. Still sitting in your echo amongst a pile of old things. Empty plate, still got your side of the bed. You ain't here, but you're stuck in my head. You ain't here, no, you ain't here, just stuck in my head.
Softly now, you wait inside the station hall, ticket crumpled in your hand. You barely speak at all. I trace the lines that time has drawn along your cheek, afraid of what I'll say and what you might repeat. Is this the last train home? Will you ride alone? The porter calls and silence fills the open air. You glance at me and almost smile. Your suitcase on the stair. Outside a quiet night, the city wrapped in blue. I want to beg you, but I only nod at you. Is this the last train home? Will you ride alone? A moment held, but not enough. I use my words too slow. If I could hold you just once more before you go. You step aboard, your window blurs behind the rain. My breath hangs on the platform, whispering your name. If morning finds you gone and me still standing here, let memories be gentle, let regret stay. Is this the last train home? Will you ride alone?
Late hours slow, you lean my way. Your laugh just soft enough to stay. You tap your glass and catch my eye. Say nothing much, let moments slide. Leaning in, close enough to read your grin. Don't need words to know where you've been. Leaning in, spin, playing the game we both came to win. Barely touch, but tension grows. Funny how each silence shows. You play coy, I play along. Notes passing in a smoky song. Leaning in, close enough to feel your skin. Don't rush now, let the night begin. Leaning in, lost inside your gentle spin. That old line, let's cross it again. Let the world fade to gray. It's just us anyway. The record turns, we sway. Words can wait for another day. Leaning in, closer than we've ever been. Heartbeat soft, two halves in a ten. Leaning in, finish what we begin. Let's see just where the story ends. Leaning in, just tell me when.
Soft hiss in the quiet room. Evening hangs thick and slow. There's warmth on the air, heavy as velvet thrown. There's warmth on the air, heavy as velvet throned, and just a trace of perfume, but her presence is gone. Warmth on the air, it lingers for me. Warmth on the air, it follows my feet. One breath and she's closer, I feel her retreat. Curtains sway gently, her laughter long spent. Curtains sway gently, her laughter long spent. All that's left is a shimmer in the air's quiet scent. Warmth on the air, it lingers for me. Warmth on the air, it follows my feet. I trace the silence each moment she stayed. I trace the silence each moment she stayed. On the arm of the chair, her shadows lightly laid. Warmth on the air, it lingers for me. Warmth on the air, it follows my feet. One breath and she's closer, I feel her retreat. gathers slowly, the day disappears. Night gathers slowly, the day disappears. Still that warmth on the air keeps holding me here. Warmth on the air, it lingers for me. Warmth on the air, it follows my feet. One breath and she's closer, I feel her retreat. Warmth on the air, I breathe and believe. Warmth on the air, I won't let her leave. Just the warmth on the air, that's all I need. Soft shoes and floor, hush in my heart. Oh la la la, oh la la. I caught you in the curve of a window shade, skimming sunlight slow on a Monday morning. Your laughter tangled in the lazy air, my pulse skipping, secrets slipping through my fingers. We weren't talking big truths, just trading tugging glances, saying everything with a stretch and a sigh. Oh, I keep circling inside the same small room, lucid sipping senses, swirling them sweet. Or I keep circling inside the same blue room, lucid sipping senses, swirling them sweet. I'm not asking for answers, let it all waltz by. Just let me linger with you under a Monday morning moon. Hold that hush, there's a wisp of your perfume leaping off black and white. Mismatched mugs warm our hands, soft and alliterative. My mind meanders, finding you halfway through a phrase. You laugh at my drift, I drift in your lap. Windows slide shut on the sidewalk sound. I'm still making up lyrics to your smile. Tap, tap, rushed snare in the kitchen. La la la, maybe nothing much changes. The whole morning turns new, but the lazy looping rhythm pulls me back to you. Just let the clocks forget us. Stay a little, tracing sunlight on the table. Let's keep every syllable slow under the Monday morning moon. You and me repeating like a favorite tune, stuck sweet underneath that Monday morning. You close your book and watch the evening drift from across the kitchen table. You barely lift a word about the day or what comes next. I feel like the lamp is whispering a little less light tonight. Why's it quiet now?
when nothing has changed. I still call your name, still feel the same, but your gaze lingers someplace further away. Why does home feel so strange? I ask you simple things, you nod and smile. There's a lull in your laugh, it stays for a while. You trace my teacup, turn in circles slow, trying not to ask what you won't wanna show. Why is it quiet now when nothing has changed? I still call your name, still play the same game, but your gaze wanders someplace further away. Why does home feel so strange? Maybe it's the season closing in, or something small I miss within. We dress the table, share the silence, yet it's louder than before. If you hear me touch my hand tonight, let's talk about tomorrow under soft kitchen light. We don't need to solve or explain it now. Just let the sundown quiet be enough for now. Why is it quiet now when nothing has changed? I still whisper your name, still feel the same, but your gaze lingers just a little further away. Why does home feel so strange? Just let the sundown quiet be enough for tonight. I watch the rain slide down the window pane. Said it might wash the world, but it can't wash out the pain. Your shoes are by the door, untouched for days. I keep talking to your shadow as it quietly slips away. You always said we'd weather every storm, but baby, this quiet feels colder than before. What's left for me when the midnight's long? I reach for you, but your warmth is gone. My trembling heart keeps wondering what's left for me now that you're gone. I still fold your sweater, keep your record on. Can't quite believe this is the shape of moving on. Your laughter echoes softly through these faded walls, a bittersweet reminder that even strong hearts fall. You always said love doesn't disappear, but I'm losing pieces of youth every silent year. What's left for me when the midnight's long? I reach for you, but gone. My trembling heart keeps wondering what's left for me now that you're gone. Could I have done more? Did I miss the sign? Holding on to memories, stumbling through time. If you can hear me, let me know somehow. I'm lost in the stillness, trying to find you now. Left for me when the midnight's long. I reach for you, but your warmth is gone. My trembling heart keeps wondering what's left for me now that you're gone. What's left for me? There's a photograph curled at the corner, left on the window catching dust. Half smile I remember, half my hair undone. Didn't know much, always on the run. Then I swore I knew better. Tried to stand tall, shoes too big for my feet. Bruised hands from swinging for answers. Tiny winds carried heavy defeats. Sometimes I wanna write you a line just to say it turns out fine. Would you believe me if I said I'm still learning? Would you laugh hearing I'm still yearning? There's slow jazz playing under my ceiling. I hum along, you'd roll your eyes. Kept secrets quiet, let the night do the talking. Stayed awake, counting what we might find. Wish I could go back, remind you to wait. Skip one more stone before it's too late. Wish I could go back, remind you to wait. Skip one more stone before it's too late. Sometimes I wanna write you a line just to say it turns out fine. Would you believe me if I said I'm still learning? Would you smile knowing I'm still yearning? Here's to that girl with her undone hair. Oh, la da 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 da. I see you standing at the end of the hall, half a smile hiding, leaning on that old wall. We ain't spoken a couple of years, but tonight somehow you're here. My hands don't know where to go. Silence between us moves slow. Did I ever cross your mind even once? Are you searching for a word I won't say? What are you after, coming round to me tonight? Is it peace? Is it pride? Just to see if I'm alright. Tell me truly, is your heart still closed tight? What are you after? What are you after? There's a dance in the way you light a cigarette. Ash falls quiet, neither one's ready yet. History hums between your shoes and mine. We keep pretending it's all fine. I laugh, but it's thin at the core. No one's really keeping score. Did she hope for an easy kind of grace? Or maybe just to feel some old spark? What are you after, coming round to me tonight? Is it calm, is it blame, or an old piece of light? Are you searching for a way to rewrite? What are you after? Tell me, what are you after? We sit like strangers, yet everything's known. Old fights forgiven, some parts still grown. You look for comfort, but not for too long. I won't hold on if I know I'm wrong. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-la, la-la-la-la, oh. What are you after, coming around to me tonight? Is it truth? Is it time? Is it just to say goodnight? If you're leaving again, don't slip out of sight. What are you after? What are you after? What are you after? It's nearly midnight, newsboys folding in the hall. Radio hissing, headlines echo down the wall. My slippers scuff on linoleum, kettle waits on the stove. Somewhere outside another headline unfolds. I hear the world arguing through muffled walls. Static and smoke drifting after nightfall. People gather stories, clutching fears and hope. Same old tune spinning on a dusty gramophone. Some folks curse, some just laugh it off, trying to make sense before the morning comes. They argue as the train never sleeps. Outside paper boys peddle rumor-laden streets. Neighbors lean over fences, pass on what they've heard. Nobody's sure what's fact, what's just a word. I'm tucked in my armchair, tea turning cold. Every fresh update feels like a story retold. People gather stories, clutching fears and hope. Same old tune spinning on the dusty gramophone. Some folks curse, some just laugh it off, trying to make sense before the morning comes. It's easy to get tangled, chasing every line. Still I hold close simple things that feel like mine.
Now everyone's talking like they know what's right. Words fly thick from morning till night. Down at the bar, in the shop, by the door. Opinion trade faster than rations and war. Trust comes slow and the truth's never fixed. To shuffle the deck, still no easy tricks. In the end, it's the laugh and the cry and the nod. Finding your footing on uncertain sod. I see through the noise, sift out the sound. Neighbors may argue, but still stick around.
People gather stories, clutching fears and hope. Same old tune spinning on a dusty gramophone. Some folks curse, some just laugh it off, trying to make sense before the morning comes. I'm waiting for sense till the morning comes. Rain could dawn, but don't know my window. Rain, sun, but don't my door and oh. Rain taps gentle on my window. Rain taps soft through the night. You got quiet in a hurry, didn't even try to fight. Further creeping, the street empty. Nothing left for me to say. Feels colder sitting by myself. Heard you leave without a sound. Rain on my window. Since you're not around, your jacket still on the old chair, still warm with what used to be. Guess you needed something different. Guess you needed to be free. Pages turning slow. Something about you lingering, I know. Feels colder sitting by myself. Heard you leave without a sound. Rain on my window. Since you're not around. Maybe I should call it nighttime. Maybe it's the rain to blame, but I keep waiting on your footsteps. Every drop just sounds your name. Feels colder sitting by myself. Heard you leave without a sound. Rain on my now since you're not around. Rain keeps on, night goes deeper. Say you're gone, but I still wait here.
Soft piano, gentle brush drums, tape hiss. You sat close, laughter rolling slow. Your sleeve brushed mine, no reason to fuss. My heels crossed under the table, silent. Bit my lip, eyes on your tie, just us. Heat in my chest, hush in my throat, heartbeat jumping, but I just smiled. Did your fingers find my numbers, or by chance did your laugh linger? Just a note longer than usual. Did you notice what I didn't say? Did you see it? Or did you look away when I turned my wrist just so? Was it read as a yes or a no? Tell me, did you notice? No questions, just the clink of glass. Something swirling, not quite wine. Your jacket half slipping from your shoulder, and everything offbeat, out of time. My napkin in your lap, or was it yours and mine? Whole scene swept up, just an aftertaste. Did you notice what I didn't say? Did you see it? Or did you look away when I turned my wrist just so? Was it res a yes or a no? Tell me, did you notice? Would it be alright if you answered in your way? No words, just the look you had all night. Did you notice what I didn't say? Did you see it? Or did you look away when I turned my wrist just so? Was it read as a yes or a no? Tell me, did you notice? It's just after midnight, curtains drawn and the vinyl slow. There's a hush in the hallway, only me and the mellow glow. I press my palm to the window, feeling velvety in the air. La, la, la. Something soft is starting, can't say what, but I know it's there. Velvet on my fingertips tonight, wraps me up, holds me close till everything feels right. Oh, velvet, soft and real and slow. Can you feel it rolling and tell me to know? I breathe in the quiet, trembling on the edge of a sigh. There's a chair in the corner, casting shadows, painting why. I think of the stories I'm living, the ones I'll never tell. But there's velvet in the waiting, and it catches me as I fell. Oh, the hoop of the night in an old embrace. My velvet, I lose every line in its warm, slow lace. Oh, velvet, velvet on my fingertips tonight. Wraps me up, holds me close till everything feels right. Velvet, soft and real and slow. Let it wind around my heart, let the moment grow. Every lonely evening I look for something new, but velvet finds its way back, brushing me, pulling through. I remember being hardened, but the hours made me wise. Now velvet in the silence lets me breathe, lets me rise.
Slip into velvet, let it ride on my skin. History humming underneath where I end and begin. Echoes drifting from a brass refrain. Slow as memory, smooth as rain. It's a promise in the dark, a hush I can't resist, my story unfurling in a midnight twist.
Let me linger in the steady when the world spins round. Late night rhythms, gentle as a lover's word. The past is present in every note I've heard. Can you taste the velvet? Can you see it in the air? In the softest touch, I know you're there. Velvet sinking deeper, flowing its charm to line. Stay with me a minute, let your velvet meet mine. Fade out everything, let everything find. It's quiet in the room, the air feels thick. My hands rest idle, too tired to fix. A window cracked open, the night moves in, but silence hangs heavy and settles on skin. There's an ache just behind every ordinary thing, like a song I can't sing, or a bell that won't ring. I am slow drifting, can't say what I've missed, longing without reason, fading in the mist. Time moves in circles, but I stay behind, drifting slow, drifting, losing the line.
I am slow drifting, can't say what I've missed, longing without reason, fading in the mist. Time moves in circles, but I stay behind, drifting slow, drifting, losing the line. If someone should ask me, I'd have no reply. A name with no question, a tear that won't dry. I am slow drifting, can't say what I've missed, longing without reason, fading in the mist. If hope comes tomorrow, it knows where to find someone slow drifting, lost in the line. Drifting, slow drifting, nowhere to find.